What we have today is a limited registration exercise that is supposed to last for 21 days. Tomorrow will mark the first 1 week of the 3 weeks. Today is the 6th day of the exercise. But if you look at the record, you have figures for the first 5 days. The exercise is not the first time we are seeing limited registration exercise. We've gone through this before. Unfortunately, we are not doing continuous registration as it is in the regulation. So limited registration exercise. The EEC uses its system where registration is done online to enable immediate transfer of data from the registration center to the central database. But it has two ways of doing it, online and offline. The challenge for me is that anytime the online aspect is activated, it allows in a way for multiple registration. In fact, at all times, what we should be looking out for is to ensure that you have a register that's a claim from all these challenges. You see, we are talking of people trying to assist non-eligible people to register.
Minors.
I.e. minors and non-citizens or non-Ghanaians. It is the reason why the New Patriotic Party at IPAC discussions supported the EC to come out with a new CI that will allow the use of the Ghana card as the means of identification. And that would have taken away all these challenges of guarantor system. Your reporters from Ashanti, Upper West, Central Region are telling us of the challenges that are coming out of the guarantor system. And so it is for all of us to appreciate that these are the challenges, but we cannot continue to be discussing the challenges, but solution. The NDC will not want this. Dr. Tanko said there, supposed to be my brother-in-law, my sister is feeding him well. He's telling us that all the problem is at the doorstep of the East. Well, they started coming to IPAC, and so it will be a good platform for us to discuss and find solution. I think that we must all respect the guidelines and the rules of the game. Somebody is not 18. Somebody is not a Ghanaian. Why do you want to find a guarantor for this person to get onto the electoral roll? To do what? And the challenges we are having is that if you are doing registration in the 268 district offices, definitely people will have to travel a distance to get to these district offices. It is the reason why IPAC agreed that there must be additional registration centers. When the EC conducted the 2020 registration exercise, even though the NDC disagreed, the EC identified additional registration centers that reduce the queues in all these areas. But we are talking of limited registration exercise that has come after 2020 and 2023.
Yeah.
What numbers are we looking at? 21 days should be enough to cover all those who are yet to be registered. I mean, if you look at the Ghana Statistical Service growth rate and all that, we are not supposed to be rushing, but as human as we are, as interested parties as we are, sometimes we are forced to rush through this and we experience some of this challenge. I'm happy that we all appreciate that the initial challenges we had mainly had to do with network issues and connectivity. And the
power
EC
outages and power outages as well.
In few areas, in very few areas. That's what my report tells me, that in some areas, yes. But the good thing is that even if there were power outages, the biometric registration device, kit, is able to register because it has inbuilt power. So people should not just, for the fun of it, be interested in there was power outages that the EC could not register.
But